What's going on with you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, guys. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and for today's video we're going to be talking about, hold on, not everyone deserves your worth. Had to take a look and see what I was writing down for the day to see what I was going to make for today's video. Yeah, so we're talking about not everyone deserves your worth, and I'm going to be kind of talking about, this one's going to be kind of directed around like your worth as a human being and why you shouldn't just be giving it away. Without all of these, things that I'm going to be talking about. It's very important. And if you get this mentality that you are definitely, you deserve what you put out, you get what you put out, and you deserve to get it back. And if you're not, you need to make some changes in your life because it's so, I'll talk about it. I'm going to get into it. Okay. As you guys can see, hair isn't cooperating. It probably is. It probably doesn't matter. But of course, I got to make sure it looks perfect because that's just how it is. Anyways, if you guys are new in here, you guys know what to do. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're on the way to 1,200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. Really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. Very, very happy about the support. Once again, you guys are amazing. So, with all the gratitude out of the way, let's get right into the video. With a topic like this, it's very straightforward, so I don't imagine this video to be very long, but I want to get the very, very important message across that you have to be aware of what you're putting out to people and what you're getting back. Honestly, taking a look at your top 5 best friends right now, or just top 5 people in your life in general that you look at and that you invest a lot of time into, you need to be looking at what you're doing, your approach, and how you are as a person. But most importantly, you want to be looking kind of on the outside and see what they're doing back for you. Now, all selfishness aside, if you're putting out a lot of good and you feel like they're not reciprocating it, and it's not going to be a sit down and think about it for 20 minutes, are they really, you'll be able to tell, and probably you've been already able to tell this before I've even told you now to really think about it. There's probably been some thoughts in your head that's kind of been like, oh well, why do I feel like they never text me back? Why do I feel like they never give me that energy back that I'm giving them? What's going on? And oftentimes we'll sit there and we'll just continue to let it happen. We'll continue to let these people take us for granted, and we're not going to be doing anything about it. You know what I mean? Because we feel almost entitled to still be their friend because you feel as if they don't have there's not a real reason to stop being their friend, but the reason that they take you for granted. And you should never move in life with people and have all these experiences when people just take you for granted. You're a very valuable human being, and although you may have a hard time believing that, you got to understand that you are. You deserve, once again, just as much as you're putting out. And if you're getting less of that, why are you still there? You know what I mean? And once again, I talked about it. You should definitely take some time today, if you're watching this, whatever day you're watching it, but just take some time today to think about, who, is in your life right now that you invested a lot of time into. Are they giving it back to you? And if they are, perfectly good. You know what I mean? That's great. But if they're not, then, evaluate it a little bit. Now, I'm not talking, if you send 4 text messages to them in a row, they only send 3 back. Oh, they're not giving me the same energy back. I'm not talking about that because that's kind of kind of petty. I'm more or less talking about the energy in itself. Just just you can kind of tell there's some little things that you can just tell that they're not really doing and giving back to you. You can just kind of tell that they don't really care that much. I can make a video on it, how to I think I've already made a video about it on my channel before. I think it was talking about how to spot out a fake friend, or how to, why you should be matching everybody's energy. And I'm pretty sure I'm assuming I went into it, talked about it and gave some pointers, but I can redo it. I can do it again and give you guys some more revised, I think that's revised, yeah, revised tips or pointers or whatever to spot somebody out like that. But it's very obvious. It's not that advanced to understand. You'll be able to tell, you'll be able to be yeah, you're not really giving it back. I'm out, right? And that's what you got to do. You got to either because the biggest thing I used to preach was match everyone's energy, which is you probably hear it before. But why do you feel your purest, highest self has to match them and they're low energy, barely giving anything out? Why do you feel the need? I preach just make sure to match everyone's energy so you're not disappointed by people's actions. But thinking about it now, it just kind of makes sense just to leave them where they stand. Don't sit there and lower yourself down at the expense for them. It just doesn't really make sense because they're not moving up for you. Why would you want to move down for them? It doesn't really make any sense. You're going to be lowering yourself down. You're going to be, once again, you're going to be at a lower energy state now because that's what they're at. And why would you want to match their energy when they're not where you are and you feel as if you have more pure, high, positive energy? That's where I'm at. So when I say what should I do, if you're confused, what should I do then if I'm not seeing energy? I think the biggest thing is communication. I would recommend if these people that you're surrounding yourself with, obviously you probably keep them close to you because they mean a lot to you, because these are the people that you invest your time in. And if they don't mean anything to you, then obviously that's a pretty easy decision of what you should be doing moving forward from now on. But obviously these people, 99% of the time, they mean a lot to you, all right? That's just easy as common sense to understand. So I would really recommend, if you feel as if they're not giving you anything back, you should probably talk to them about it. I feel like communication is so it's underlooked. I don't know. And it sounds so crazy because how could communication be the thing that people don't look at often to solve problems? But you would be surprised. And I'm sure you've probably experienced some situations that could have been resolved quick if people just spoke about it and just went direct about it on both ends and heard each other out and then made a solution after hearing each other out, coming to agreements, disagreements, and then eventually just, yeah, let's move forward with this intention, setting the tone here and, moving at that type of pace. That's what you need to do. I think if people are not, reciprocating your energy, I think you need to just leave them where they stand. Or if you really do care about them and you still want that friendship, relationship, whatever to last, you should talk to them about it and be like, I feel like I'm giving more than I'm getting. And it sounds kind of selfish, but a lot of people think that they just a lot of people think that, oh, that's selfish because I'm sitting here and I think I deserve everything in the world. But you definitely, you deserve a friendship to go both ways. Friendships and those types of bonds that you create with people go both ways. 100%. I'm not talking about just doing good in the world in general because that's kind of what's expected of you, but I'm talking more or less in like bonds. It's not one way. One person doesn't carry the friendship or the relationship. That's not how it works, and that's not how it's going to work. And if you are prone to believe that, then you need to definitely change some things. And that's what the purpose of this video is, to try to get you to change. Like, you got to change those types of things and move forward with the intention and the knowledge and the understanding that friendships and relationships go both ways. You do things for them, they do things for you, and that's just how it is. And that shouldn't be asked. You shouldn't have to ask. If you already spoke to them about this, but they're not giving the energy back, then honestly, once again, why are you still surrounding yourself with them? Because life is too short to be around people who just do not see your value, do not see your worth. And you'll feel almost like you're missing something in your life because people aren't seeing it. You're like, well, what am I doing wrong? You're doing nothing wrong. It has nothing to do with you. It just has everything to do with everybody else. And once again, you're going to meet a whole bunch of people in life that will give you that right back without even needing to be asked, because that's how friendships work, and these people understand that, and they're going to put you in their life the way you put them, and it's going to be a good bond. And once again, you shouldn't just stay in someone's life when you're really not meant to stay in their life. It doesn't matter what you guys have been through. It doesn't matter what you guys could go through or what you guys are. Just, you got to move on, because once again, life is too short. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, and you should be with people that truly value you for who you are and not for this or for that and seeing only a certain percentage of you. You got to be able to understand that. And once again, if you truly value a person, you should talk to them about it and say, hey, this is the situation that I'm feeling. I feel like there's not a lot of energy being reciprocated. What are we going to do? And if that right there is going to definitely, that could make or break everything as well, because if they're not willing to have that conversation with you and actually make adjustments and move forward with a new intention between you guys, then there shouldn't be anything left of you guys. And that's just the way I think. And you should not sit there, because you're disrespecting yourself. They've given you every single sign that said, hey, I'm not really as close as you think I am, and you're still gonna stay. That's disrespectful to yourself, because you deserve so much more, and you got to be able to see that for yourself. So if the conversation goes through, perfect. You guys set some new expectations, I should say, and boom, now the friendship, relationship, whatever, has improved the way that it should be, and the friendships and relationships are the way it should be. But if it isn't, and they don't really care, then you have to leave them where they stand. I know it might sound unfortunate, but you'll thank yourself, because you'll see that I definitely deserve more. And it doesn't sound selfish. You deserve that. That's how friendships and relationships work. You deserve that back. And that is something that you have to believe, because it's not selfish to think that. You know what I mean? You deserve the care that you're giving out in a friendship. It does go both ways. It's not one way, and I want you to understand that. So that's the message that I want to get out to you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys did get one thing out of this video that has made you improve your life. And yeah, if this video helped, be sure to leave a like. Once again, subscribe. And if you guys have any suggestions for what I should post, any topics that I'm kind of talking about now, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe you're going through something. Maybe you might feel like you're gonna go through something, or something like you want more opinion and more, I guess, 2 cents on a situation. Let me know, and I should be able to do it. But signing off for now. I love all of you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.